Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again to I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hey.
Ooh, apparently I wanted to sing my name.
What is that about?
I'm not sure.
I didn't even know you're a singer.
I'm not.
I don't even sing in the shower.
No,
Nor do I sing alone in the car. But you do.
No, I sing alone in the car.
I know, I bet you just belt them out, hey?
Do.
Look at me. Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Singing away. I don't know, because I listen to news talk radio.
That you do.
Yes.
He was boring.
We got off track already, and
Oh
we
my
just
God,
started.
we just started.
Way to go, Sam.
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in again. And you know what? We're going to launch right into our topic for today, which is, why does our food taste like necessity? We've got some big thoughts on this.
We have some big thoughts.
Big thoughts.
Yes.
Which is funny, because we fat. So as fat girls, apparently food is very close to our heart.
And we have a lot of opinions on it. A lot of opinions. Absolutely. You know.
For me, why my food tastes like necessity, and there's so many reasons why, is because I can't be bothered.
Samantha, my reason is the exact same. Because I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
Doesn't mean I don't want to eat.
Nope.
I just don't want to put all the work into it.
Yeah. And I don't know, after a long day at work, I just want it to be convenient and I want it to be fast. And that's kind of my thought process.
But not necessarily fast food.
No, not necessarily fast food, because I don't eat out every day after work.
And
Because
it's
that would be
expensive.
expensive.
And gorging.
Yeah. But I just don't want it to take forever. Like when I get home, I want to eat probably within 30 to 45 minutes, an hour tops after I get home.
And that's like prep work thrown in.
Yeah. So it got to be quick.
It's got to be quick. Has to.
Yeah.
Has to be super quick.
So that's why I'm a little in love with my microwave.
So you're a microwave cooker.
Not in all things.
Okay.
It's just, like, there are some really decent food that you can just put in the microwave and it tastes okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's a culinary masterpiece, but it's necessity.
But it's necessity. Exactly.
Right?
Right? It's necessity.
So that's kind of how I eat. Not all the, like, you know.
And but the microwave's your go-to?
Yeah, well, that, or it would just have to be like, I know it's only going to take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Right. In the oven.
Like, in the oven, or if I'm cooking it on the stovetop.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be
quick
and not time consuming.
and convenient.
Well, because I'm not good at paying attention.
Yeah, fair enough. It's funny because ours doesn't have to be microwave, but we Gibsons, we stick to a very basic food menu. And because, not so much where I come from, because we ate various foods, but Mike's family, I think we're very food regimented, right? Like we eat this for lunch, we eat this for supper, and I don't think that they strayed a lot.
Oh.
So we've kind of adopted that, which works really good for somebody who doesn't really give a shit about cooking, right?
Because isn't Monday Hot Dog Monday?
Okay, so it starts, so Sunday, like all families, it's like a little bit better. So it's like probably like some shake and bake pork chops. Except pork chops were banned, but just came back. And they were banned because I was overcooking them. So they got banned for a bit. But they're back. They snuck back. But only one time they snuck back. But either that or like chicken and shake and bake, right? That Monday. And then Monday, for sure, hot dog night. Another basic food item that the Gibsons enjoys, we enjoy us some chicken fingers. With maybe like a little thing of instant rice. Or like, you know, those noodles in a sauce.
Noodles and sauce.
Right? Those are always good and quick.
So basically, you buy things that are kind of already pre-done, and it just takes a few minutes to, like, put it together.
Yeah,
so you're not doing it from scratch. Like, you're
doing
not boiling the rice and chopping the veggies.
Well, I mean, I'm boiling the rice because the pack says it needs to boil for 7 minutes.
But you're not getting all the spices together.
No, but you know what's funny? No. But I hate cooking. Right? That's why my food tastes like necessity, because I hate cooking. But the thing is that as an adult, right, which is kind of funny, like on our last podcast when we were talking about, are we too old for this? So as an adult, right, I have all the spices in my cupboard.
Because you're supposed to.
Because you're supposed to, right? But what do you use? A bit of pepper. The odd time I might venture, look, a little bit of onion powder. But I don't even know what it's for, right? I'm just putting it into something, right? Like if it's a spaghetti, if I'm making like spaghetti, then I'm just like, sprucing up that can of spaghetti sauce with maybe a little bit of garlic or a little bit of onion powder.
See, and my like, it's funny because your mom was a big cook.
Yes.
And my mom is a big cook.
And my sisters are big cooks, too.
And my sister is kind of like, she's in the middle of the road, I think. But for the most part, can do things from scratch and does often.
Yeah.
But I am not that person. I can, though. I have cooked a full turkey, and it's tasted good. Yeah. Made the gravy, did all the fixings. I can make homemade spaghetti sauce. Like, I can do things from scratch.
Last turkey I cooked, like a year ago, I accidentally left that little package in. But listen to this. Thank God for Butterball, because now that little package, it can be cooked and it doesn't hurt the turkey. I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. I looked, I knew it should be there. I didn't see it. So I just stuffed it with the stovetop stuffing.
Oh my God!
Stuff that bird with the stovetop stuffing and cook that bitch.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and then at the end, but then I Googled, of course, right? Oh my God, I left the which it's Googled a lot apparently, and the first thing it says, the poach is okay. Nothing in there will harm you. It's like it's not like
it's the giblets and stuff.
Yeah, but like it's in a plastic pouch, right?
Yeah.
But the pouch is like it won't harm you. There's no chemicals.
Okay.
Like, thank God.
So you weren't trying to kill your husband?
No, and when I found it, he was in the other room, so I snuck it out and threw it in the garbage. So again, I'll deny that. But yeah. But no, that was good.
Yeah. But it's funny because, like, I grew up with, things made from scratch. Yeah. And it wasn't until both my parents started working that we started having, like, more convenient dinners. But even still then, like, there was...
Your mom's still putting the time in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, my dad would come home and he would make, like, his spaghetti sauce and we would, so... I don't know why I don't have a dislike for it, but I feel like I have no time for it.
No passion.
No, I don't.
No passion.
I really don't.
And that was the same as us growing up too. Like, we always had like the big meals, right? Like, my mom always cooked a big meal. We always ate way too late. Right? Like, so supper was always like at like 7:30 for some reason because my dad worked. Oh. And then my mom would get mad because, like Marty Petter would phone to see if he could play. And she'd be like, why are your friends always phoning during supper? It's not supper. It's almost bedtime. Right? But that was the McIntyre way.
Yeah.
But I agree completely. I have no passion. And I guess that probably plays through to the necessity. You gotta eat. But then here's the thing. Why can't meals be simple? Who has the time? Well, apparently lots of people, because foodieism is really a big thing.
Oh, my goodness.
So people apparently do have the time.
It's foodie hell right now.
Yeah.
Because, and don't get me wrong, the cookbooks are great. They look awesome. And, I even thumb through a couple and I think, that's pretty. But and then I start looking at the ingredients and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know what that means.
Right?
I don't even know what you're doing.
Like, what the hell is a bechamel sauce? Like, what the hell is that?
So these are not...
And a roux.
Yeah. And roux are actually, it's like the basis of a gravy.
Whatever.
But anyways, even I know
you
that.
Smarty pants.
Well, because I watch a lot of cooking shows.
My basis of
That's where I get my cooking. I feel like the cooking shows, you're great, and you feed my inner cook, and then I feel I don't have to.
I don't have to. But it's funny, you just said roux. Oh, that's the basis of the gravy, and you already knew that? Well, my basis of the gravy is in the package where I add 1 cup of water to it. That's my basis of the gravy, eh? That's my basis of the gravy. So I don't use a roux.
No, there's no roux.
No, there's no roux.
But it's kind of like the food situation has just gotten out of control.
Yeah.
And like you now can't even just have some toast. Even toast has to be like fantastical. And it's like there's like a whole cookbook on what you can do with toast and what you can put on top. And I'm like, how about just some peanut butter and jam?
Yeah, and just shut up and eat it. Right? Because it's toast.
Well, because now it's like avocado on toast, avocado, tomato, and egg on toast, or mozzarella, tomatoes, and garlic on toast.
And then it's like, what is that?
Okay, sure. But I think it's funny that people have an obsession about avocado on toast when I know for sure that if you're a freaky healthy person... Yeah. Bread's not in your
Bread's
realm.
not part of it.
No.
But it's like they try and trick you, and they kind of like... So the foodies, it's like they try and trick you by enticing you with all these great foods. Yet, as a plus-size girl who's trying to watch her waistline, how does that work for me? Because you're right. That whole bread thing, that's not good.
Because what's wrong? What is wrong with just some KD after work.
Nothing.
And a hot dog.
Nothing at all.
Or your chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, now Mike swears to God the reason why I love the chicken fingers is because I can pick like 3 different dips, which is true.
Well, yeah.
Right? But who has time to just make that dip from scratch?
Nobody.
Right? Michelle from Olsen, she tells me how she makes chicken fingers, and she's like, oh, and I make this special, it's like a honey dill mustard. I'm like, really? Can you buy that in a bottle that squeezes? Right? And she makes it from scratch, and I'm like, who's got time for that?
A bottle that squeezes.
Right? That's right.
Good.
That's all I want.
Well, and another thing that goes along with cooking is I hate grocery shopping. I do.
Why?
I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
No, I hate it. Like, one, it's time consuming. 2, I go with a list and then I'm like, do I buy that? That's super expensive. Do I feel like eating that? Will I feel like eating that 2 days from now? Because I'm that type of person.
Yeah, you are.
My menu is not consistent.
Daily. It's daily.
It is a daily. Do I feel like eating that? I bought all this food, but I don't feel like eating it, so I'm going to go to the grocery store one more. I feel like I would have to grocery shop maybe every 2 days.
2 days.
Because I can't decide what I want to eat until I'm literally on my way home.
Do you know that every morning before I go to work, I say to Mike, what do you feel like for supper tonight? And every night, every morning. So I say that to him, right? What do you feel like for supper tonight? And he's like, just gotten home from work. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, like, what do you, like?
Because he comes home in the morning.
Right? And he's, right, so he could care less about supper. And for some reason, for me, it really throws my day off if I just don't have an idea as to what I'm having for supper tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. I'm like the total opposite. Like,
I know you like to go to your grocery store Shoppers. And
Shoppers is very convenient.
Yeah, but Shoppers Drugstore. This is what we're talking about, friends.
I'm all
Shoppers
about convenience.
Drugstore. But Shoppers Drugstore is not money convenient.
Sometimes they have really good sales.
Oh,
they do.
It's for makeup.
Especially the newer Shoppers that have more of a grocery aisle kind of thing.
But it's not a grocery store, Samantha. So you hate grocery shopping, but you'll put up with...
It's a small convenience.
But you'll put up with Shoppers because it's convenient.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm the opposite. All I want to do is grocery shop. But yet in our household, I don't get to go grocery shopping.
No, you don't.
Right? Grocery shopping happens on Fridays at like probably 8:35 once I get on the bus to go to work.
Yes.
Mike's out the door to go get groceries.
Because you creepily touch bread.
I like to touch bread. I like to feel bread.
And then you have to go look at all the sauces.
Yeah. So what happens though is that, but it's funny, I'm in charge of writing the grocery shopping list. And then my husband, who I think is OCD a little bit, he takes that because only he goes to get the groceries and we shop at the co-op only. He then takes my list and he rewrites it based on the aisles that he goes down first. Right? So I think it's so funny that I even get to be part of making the list.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and he completely redoes it. There's 2 pieces of paper out, right? One's mine, one's his. And then he does it, and then he redoes it. I just want to go shopping. Because I want to see if there's a new, like, wow, if this was like 25 years ago and it was now, I would never even know that ranch dressing existed. Right? I wouldn't even know that there was ranch. Right? So there could be something that I don't even know exists.
You're missing out.
And I'm missing out. Right?
And all I think when I go grocery shopping is, why do people always have to be around what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
And then I feel like I have to move because they keep getting closer and closer to me, or they have to be right in my space.
Right in your
and I'm
space.
like, there's a thing called personal space, people.
Yeah. And it's mine, and the aisle 2 is mine.
Or better yet, I'm getting run over by a grocery cart. Because that happens too.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
That's freaking annoying, man.
Again, I can't empathize because I'm not at the grocery store.
No,
I should come grocery shopping with you then.
No, you should not.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
How come?
Because I'm probably like your husband. No, don't touch the bed. No, we don't have time to look at the
sauces.
sauces.
Because, and that's the thing is with Mike, right? Is he's like, it's not an outing, it's a job. It's a chore that I need to get done.
Which is why he puts everything on his list as the aisles in the co-op
Just get
store.
it done, right? If we don't need Kleenex, he's not going down that road that week.
Nope.
Right? Like, not even to just have a peek. And I'm all, like, remember even like when we were going to get groceries to go up to the lake?
Oh my God.
And I'm all like, oh, look at this. I didn't even know this. What about this?
Stop it.
Yeah. Because I just like
Gotta get going. Gotta get going.
Chop, chop. Gotta get going. The one thing, though, I will say, even though we segued to grocery shopping, I did mean to bring up that what I am really, really, really astute and good at making is an Egg McMuffin.
Ah, yes.
I'm like the Egg McMuffin queen. And it has a lot to do with the Egg McMuffin maker that I got, because then it's just like English muffin, cheese, ham, next layer, bring down a little slot thing, egg, bun, 5 minutes. Voila! Look at me. Here's your English muffin. And it's the best English muffin ever, every single Sunday. Every single Sunday.
Good for you.
That's what we do.
I cannot eat the same food all the time.
I can eat some I can. Which is funny for somebody who gets bored of food, but not if I like it.
That's true.
Yeah. And then the whole funny thing with the cookbooks, like you were saying, like they are beautiful and all of that, whatever. At Christmas, at the Christmas party for work, I actually won a Company's Coming cookbook, and all I thought when I read it, I'm like, Company's Coming? No, they're not. Why, like, what do I do with this now?
You want a cookbook?
I want a cookbook.
That's funny.
I know. And I couldn't even tell you, all I knew was Company's Coming. I couldn't tell you what it is. I haven't opened it. Nothing.
Do you think that people who know how to cook feel sorry for people who don't know how to cook?
I don't think they feel sorry. I don't think that they get us.
I'm not sure if I get us.
Because we don't know how to cook?
Well, I mean, you have to know how to do something, right? Because if you don't know how to cook and you live on your own, you gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Yeah.
And you gotta, like, I understand the healthy eating and stuff like that, because I'll go through phases, right?
Yeah.
I'm eating chicken and salad, or, I'm doing a lot of salad, and all of a sudden I'm using my slow cooker a lot, or all of a sudden I'm eating a lot of fish, so I'm baking a lot of fish in my oven, and blah, blah, blah. And again, that only takes 20 to 25 minutes, so it is within the realm of possibility. For me to whip this up.
Yeah. The only recipe that I whip up, here's a confession. I Googled a new meatloaf recipe.
Why?
Because I really like meatloaf. And I really wanted Mike to like meatloaf, because if Mike doesn't like meatloaf, we're not going to eat meatloaf very often,
no,
right?
No, you're not.
Yeah, and it was really, really, really good. Like, it was really good.
You made it from scratch?
Well, like, it was like meat, an egg. It called for a box of stovetop stuffing.
Well, that's in your wheelhouse.
And, like, a little bit of milk. And then you just mix it.
And stick it in the oven.
Stick it in the oven.
And it was good.
It was really good.
And Mikey liked it.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Like, I overcooked it a little bit.
That's the problem with you.
I know, right? Because I'm an overcooker.
You overcook, and you check on things.
Well, here's that. Okay, which brings me to slow cookers. Right? So I have to say, everybody, podcast friends, I get that the slow cooker is all the rage and makes life easy, and you just set it and forget it and da-da-da. But not if you're me. It doesn't. It stresses me out beyond belief. We had a slow cooker, Samantha, and okay, we're going to do the roast. We did the roast, followed all that, and thought that's going to be cool. Mike's like, so you just pick your time, and then you don't check it till it's done. Oh my God, he'd go to the bathroom. I was like tippy-toeing into the kitchen to have a peek. I was like, listen to the lid. I don't care.
Did you know that every time you open the lid,
I didn't care.
You extend the cooking time for another half an hour?
That's fine. I cook things long anyways.
Too long.
I know that, but it didn't matter. I needed to know, right? Because I just didn't get it.
Oh my God.
So I can't do it. It completely stresses me out.
I don't understand that at all.
I don't like this. I'm not a slow cooker fan.
No. You are not.
No, I check on it too much.
You're a checker.
I'm a checker.
This is bad.
I know.
It's very, very bad for you.
It's like kind of weird, eh? Yeah. And like just stress, like the angst all Sunday. I'm like,
And I am like, okay, I'll get you started. Yeah, okay, it says 10 minutes. Okay, and I don't have time or anything, so I'll get distracted, and all of a sudden, oh shit, and things are burning.
See, we're
and
very
I'm
opposite
it,
that way.
It's wrong. I get very like, ugh.
Right, because then you can't be bothered.
See, because that's why I like a microwave. You stick it in, 15 minutes, done. You stick it in the oven, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I set a timer on my phone, good.
Yeah.
If I'm frying it on the stove or having it's boiling or something, things go very wrong.
Because you can't be bothered.
I cannot be bothered.
Yeah, see, I can be bothered too much, though. I'm too much bothered.
No, because that's a little OCD.
I'm like the overprotective parent, right? That's what I am. I'm like the overprotective parent of the roast in the slow cooker, right? And you're like the absentee parent. You're like, I'm coming to take your kids away from you parent, right? And I'm like, just let them grow up, and I'm the let them grow up and be free parent, right? Right? I can't let it be free, and you're like, and I don't care about that. I don't care.
Tossing you over.
That's the type of parent you are.
Then really, if we had kids, this is the parenting style.
It's 100% the parenting style we would have adopted.
So your cooking style is your parenting style.
Yeah, because it's your attitude, right?
It's your tude.
It's your tude, right? So I think that if you are like you and you're like, ugh, I can't be bothered, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem. And if you're like me, and it's like, I'd be like, okay, brand new baby, and check on the baby. Instead of letting the baby be alone, check on the baby, check on the baby, check on the baby. And you'd be the opposite. Not checking, oh shit, I got a baby. Right? That'd be the difference. You'd be that girl, and I'd be like, check the baby, check the baby, check the baby. Baby's still breathing, baby's still breathing. And you're like, ah, shit, I got a baby. Right? It's completely true. Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think it just rolls down to I'm not into like sharing my time with other people or other things.
No, and I always knew that about myself too when it came to like parenting, and I think parenting is a wonderful thing, and if you can be parents, more power to you.
More power to you.
Right? Absolutely. Me, I never ever I just couldn't parent because to me, I don't want to share the shoe money. And if I don't want to share the shoe money, that's not a good trait for a parent.
It's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign, right? And if I have to pretend that I like your craft, not a good sign. Right?
You learned that from your mama.
My mother pretended she liked our craft, and how everybody's family has like the fridge door where everybody's works of art go on the fridge door. And we too had a fridge door, and we would take home our work of art, and my mother would be like, "That's so pretty. I think Mom can find a nice place for that." And it went like in a box under her bed. Right? And the only reason why we even knew that and we never even knew that she kept them until she passed away, and we found the big box under her bed, and it was like things we had made, and it's like, wow, that was our fridge door. That's our fridge.
In a box.
Hidden that nobody knew about. Right? She was not proudly displaying the art. No.
That's not good.
She wasn't that mom.
I joke with my brother and his wife about if I were to have to parent their children, and how I would always send them to military school.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even though I have a lazy attitude about cooking, and I potentially could have a lazy attitude about being a parent, I could go really the other direction.
You'd be like...
And I'd be like, rah, rah,
you'd be
militant.
Yeah, you would be.
I'd be like, you come home at 3:35. You go to bed at 8:05.
Yeah, exactly.
I will pay attention to your friends. I will pay attention to what you're wearing. No, you will not do that. Yes, you will do this. And you don't have time to think because I'm going to tell you when.
That's right. And that's just how it would be.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because I think I could either be like so lackadaisical, or I could be so cray-cray.
And you know what I would be? I'd be like the parents from the 70s. Not sharing anything. Right? Mom's watching TV, so learn to like Dynasty. Yeah. Because that's what's on tonight. Right? Or it'd be things like, when we were kids and we'd go grocery shopping with Mom, and it'd be like, Mom, if I'm good, can I get a chocolate bar? You'll just be good. I'd be that parent, right? You'll just be good. Right? If you want a chocolate bar, talk to your father. Right? That's what I would be, like the 70s parent for sure. And the good thing about that, though, about being a parent in the 70s is when you said, because I say so, that actually meant something.
Yeah, not anymore.
Right? There was no question after that.
No.
Right? How come? Because I said so. Good enough for me.
Well, it was the phrase, I don't even know when it was said, back in the 70s or 80s, I'm sure, I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Right? Right?
Can't say that anymore either.
You stop your crying. I'll give you something to cry about. And they would. Right? They would. You took that threat real.
That was a well-placed pinch on your arm, too, if you were being bad.
Yeah.
And you were in a public place. Yeah. And your mama wanted you to stop crying.
Oh, right.
Or just stop being a pain in the patukas.
Yeah.
Like, quick.
Right? Or you just get the glare.
Yeah.
And you just knew, we got the glare. I'm probably grounded. Probably grounded. Once we're out of a public place, I'm probably grounded now.
You're probably grounded.
Right? Because we just got the glare.
Yeah. I really feel like I made the right choice when I decided, parenting's not for me.
Yeah, not for me either. Yeah. No. And you know what? Because I don't want to do the crafts. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Like, I love my nieces and nephews, but I don't necessarily, but I think if they were my own, not so much.
Well, what did you tell me your niece said? About you?
When she was young, right? How would you feel, how would you feel if I was your mom? If I was your parent, you would hate us. I would. I would hate you. Right? Every day you still. Right? That's all I would think is every day you.
True.
Right?
I love my niece and my nephews too. They're adorable and they're great kids. And I'm like Auntie Awesome to them. That's actually what they call me, which I think is very sweet.
Yep. And I think mine think I'm pretty darn okay too.
I think I have found my perfect niche is to be an auntie. Yeah. Because you can have fun and kick around with them and do fun things. Yeah. But as a parent, I think I'd be a nightmare. I think I'd be a nightmare.
They'd hate me.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. Because that's, I guess, I mean, I just knew that was not,
Not in the cards.
Samantha, I'm gonna put this out here. I'm almost 48 years old. I've never changed a diaper. Not my job. and I wholeheartedly believe that. Hey, just like the food, right? Haven't tried it yet. Probably okay without it.
Never tried a diaper? Good.
I'm good. I've never tried a diaper.
No. Oh, well.
So I think that our cooking would reflect in our parenting.
For sure.
And then just think, if we were parents, we'd have to care about the food.
See, the stress would kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, no.
Wasn't meant to be.
It's not happening.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. Nope.
So, Lisa,
Samantha,
now that we've discussed all the things we're not prepared to do.
Not prepared to do. Not prepared.
What is your I shake my head for today?
Okay, so my I shake my head was... So we went for breakfast, and I ordered just like an Eggs Benedict type of breakfast. And with it came, it was a very stacked plate, but a lot of fruit. And we're also known as garnish, or also known as the stuff you just throw away.
It was too pretty.
Because it makes the plate look nice. Okay, so my shake my head moment, Samantha, was watching you struggle with the fact that I wasn't eating it. Because I was full.
It was like...
And that you felt you needed to... Like, you didn't eat a lot of it, but you felt you needed to pick at it so at least it looked like somebody cared. Right? That was my shake my head moment. I'm like, it's funny that you feel guilty for something that we're paying for that you're going to eat, and you're going to just pick at it so it looks like as though we've made an attempt.
Because you weren't going to eat any of it.
I did. I moved it onto a side plate.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for the fruit that got neglected because you weren't going to have any of it.
Poor fruit.
Poor fruit.
Poor fruit.
All the people in those third world countries.
Absolutely, and I agree, but not enough to the fact that I was going to eat it. It was full. I just thought it was like back in the day where, they put the parsley. It was just the parsley.
It was a little more than parsley, Lisa.
I know, but I'm just saying, to me it was just the parsley. What about you, Samantha?
Well, odd that it should be at breakfast as well, that my I shake my head moment happened. Because I don't know if anyone knows this about you.
Oh, it's always back to me.
Yeah, because we were going to have toast with our breakfast.
Yeah, we wanted toast.
And the lady brought the plate with a smattering of different jellies and jams.
I think our version of this is going to be different.
And peanut butter. And I'm writing something down, and Lisa's like, so which ones do you want? And as she's saying that, takes the two
you were slow.
that she would like and puts them off to the side so that I could not choose them. So you didn't really ask the question to wait and see what I would take.
Because I'm proactive.
You were like, I'm going to take it first, and then,
As I was asking, I was just taking.
Care.
And then I didn't care which one you wanted. Right?
And then, as we're eating our toast, and I took the raspberry, you were like, I'm really disappointed because I was hoping to use the raspberry.
Because I left you the blueberry and the marmalade, and I just thought that's what you would do.
So really, there were
I should have taken
two choices.
I should have taken the three.
Not
I should have taken the raspberry, the strawberry, and the peanut butter, and left just with the two.
Lisa.
I know. Sorry.
You are my shake my head moments a lot.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Yes, I know.
You know.
Okay, so do you have a Dear Dude?
I don't have a Dear Dude this week.
Aww.
You know what?
Okay.
Face. Actually, I do have a Dear Dude. There was a guy on the bus the other day, and he was wearing... Okay, my issue always is dress code, right? Mm-hmm. And this dude was wearing a pair of, like khaki pants, or, like army-type pants. And he was sitting on the bus and didn't have a belt. And I swear to God, he was in his mom's panties. Because they were like...
Oh, I saw that one.
Right? They were like peach and coral and white striped panties. They looked like Fruit of the Loom, Mom's Fruit of the Loom, striped panties. And I'm just like, dear dude... wear a belt, right? Because I'm like, that's bad, because I swear to God, they're woman's underwear, right? I swear to God. So that was kind of my dear dude, is I was just like, what the? And I was like looking at it, and I'm like, what? And then I get my camera out, and I like zoom it, and I'm like, whoa, dear dude, those are chicks' underwear that you're sporting. And just wear a belt, and then nobody knows. I'm not saying you can't sport them, to each is their own.
Yep.
Right? I'm not judging. Each is their own. But when you don't wear the belt and then you show so much of them, you're kind of asking for comment.
A little bit.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
It
was a good one, though.
Yeah. Yeah. With the picture. I'm like, hi. What's with those? Right?
All right. So next time, we are going to talk about what would you say to your younger self?
What would you say to your younger self? Okay.
Okay?
Okay, yep, we can do that.
Ponder that one, Lisa.
I certainly will.
All right.
Samantha, we need to make sure that people keep following us.
Yes. Go to iTunes,
iTunes,
Google Play,
Google Play,
Podbean,
Bean,
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Leave comments.
Comment away.
Yeah.
If you love us, comment. If you hate us, comment. If you want
No. If you hate us, I don't care. I don't want to hear you.
I do, because
Nope.
maybe they're just, well, that's where we differ.
Okay.
Okay? Dear Lisa, dear Sam. Right? Maybe it's more like that for the comment. And I just think, you know what? Just comment, guys, because you know what? That's how we get better. And if there's things that you want to hear us talk about, pick a topic.
Yeah.
Right? And we'll do that. And soon we're going to be doing some live ones
Oh, dear God.
on location. Did I tell you about that, Samantha?
No, apparently
So
not.
much to look forward to. All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
Of course.
Thank you. Samantha.